in a dogfight in just down to the Warrior flight. Alright, my friends, as I said, we got two aircraft. Those are L-39 jet built L-39 training and attack aircraft. They're being flown by two U.S. naval aviators. The first is a black aircraft, Lieutenant Commander Mark Burgess and Bill. He's the United States Naval Academy graduate. He spent his entire career flying the F-14 Tomcat. He even spent a few years with the F-14 Tomcat demonstration pilot and has definitely spent a lot of time in the air over NAS Oceana, about 3,000 hours of flight time. 2,300 in the F-14. The other jet, the white and blue you're seeing, that is Bill Mills. His call sign is Pirate, also a Naval Academy graduate. He spent his entire career flying the FA-18 Hornet. Pirate is graduate of Top Gun School. He has combat authorities in Desert Storm and providing comfort. 289 arrested aircraft carrier landing. Head up high to your right, you see Burgess bringing the aircraft back around. That's the Blackbird Bambi 1 is what we call that jet. Doing a maneuver called half a Cuban A. You do it, you roll to the downline just for fun and just to get a good look at NAS Oceana below. Let me take that moment to tell you about the Warrior flight team. Although we may look like an air show demonstration team, at our foundation we are a veterans charity. We're a 501c3 non-profit, all-volunteer, unpaid charity, headquartered in St. Michael's, Maryland. Our air show team performs across the U.S., raising awareness to our goal, which is to ensure this generation of veterans is honored for their service and receive career opportunities through our Wings of Opportunity program. Back in from the right, Pirate is bringing that white and blue aircraft. We call that Roman 8-6. And keep in mind, Pirate is the FA-18 Hornet pilot. This will come into play later. Keep in mind, we have one pilot from the FA-18 community and one pilot from the F-14 Tomcat community.
And I'm figuring the guy from the FA, I've been feeling that Crunchy's saying, who the heck, is there a community other than the Tomcat community?
It took a little educating him to understand that there are other aircraft besides the F-14 Tomcat. Got about first bringing the 4-point home with that beautiful black aircraft. We call that aircraft Now that aircraft is painted in the colors of the Navy's BX-9 test and evaluation squadron. So is Mandy wanted that paint scheme and ponytail insignia honor the men and women of the test community for their incredible contributions to naval aviation. The other aircraft flown by Pirate, the white and blue, that is Roman 8-6. It's painted in the colors of the BFA 106 Gladiator, based right here at NAS Oceana since 1999. We kind of look at this demonstration in three phases. You've been introduced to these pilots and the aircraft. You've seen what they can do. Right now, off your right shoulder, you'll see them forming up in a formation. In the Navy, we call this a section. That's two aircraft. This is how they will employ in combat into a tactical arena. We're going to show you tactical formation maneuvering. As they come around to your right, we also take a moment to thank our sponsor, Alpha Industries. They are set up with us over on the booth to your left. Please stop by and see them. Alpha has been a great military supporter since 1959. Check them out on alphaindustries.com. Now, Krusty and Pirate bringing the two aircraft in. Protect maneuver colors in place. Now, what they are trying to do is not only maneuver a formation around the battlefield, they are trying to provide mutual support to each other. Now, you pretend you're sitting in the cockpit, you got the dial of a clock around your cockpit. You're going to have 12 o'clock right in front of you, 3 o'clock to your right, 9 o'clock to your left, and the 6 o'clock position is straight behind you, and that's what they are most concerned with keeping in sight for each other. In other words, as they move, they are not only able to affect their 6 o'clock position, but their wingman's 6 o'clock position at the same time. Crunchy looks back over his shoulder, sees the movement of the Pirates aircraft, and matches that turn. Notice how they keep that formation, that section formation, the entire time. Another in-place turn off to the right. Crunchy and Pilot will bring the aircraft back down to show center. The next move they're going to show you is called a shackle. This maneuver can be used to reset the formation if someone should get out of position slightly, or to switch the sides of the formation. They both turn towards each other, cross flight path, and correct their flight path back towards that formation position. All right, now I said we usually look at this performance in three phases. The first phase, you saw the aircraft and the pilots. Then you see tactical maneuvering in the second phase. Now, you are going to see something you will not see anywhere else on the airshow circuit. You are going to see Tomcat pilot against Florida pilot in a good old-fashioned dogfight right here in the skies of NAS Oceana. They are using similar aircraft. It will be a contest of training, skill, and nerve to determine the victor. Before we get this dogfight started, let's check in with the team in the cockpit of Navy 1 and Roman 86 and Pirate. Crunchy, this is Dagwood down at the stand. You hear me?
Good morning, got you loud and clear. What a beautiful day in Virginia Beach. On in, you're a little high cover, keep everyone cool. Bill and I got a little bet going here about which kind of pilot is better, Tomcat guy or horse guy. We're going to mix it up here and see who wins this thing. Speed Angel's right. Speed Angel's left for a little air combat maneuvering. Take touch. Up and roll to this town. There's a Tomcat town. Oh yeah, here we go. Horse guys are just chefs here. Yeah, let's see about that. Alright, here we go, right to right. Right to right. Got your fight on, fight on. Fight on, fight on.
That's the call we're looking for, fight on. What this fight is developing into is what we call a one-circle fight, or a radius fight. If you look at this from top down, you would see a single circle. They're carving throughout the sky, looking at opposite sides of that circle as they fight for a better position. Having reversed, they're now turning this into what we call a two-circle fight. This is a race fight. In other words, the pilot that can hit the nose of their aircraft around faster is going to have the advantage. Now keep in mind that 6 o'clock position right now. Crunchy's a little worried the pilot's getting the advantage. Watch what he's going to do to take care of that. Now it certainly looks like almost too much for us to take in at one time. In some ways it is, but for fighter pilots and all operations of service, they do this routinely. Their airspeed, altitude, aircraft position, weapons, radar, all of that information blends together in what we call situational awareness. We just call it SA. They're updating their SA throughout the entire fight. They're taking in everything around them, their aircraft, their enemy's aircraft, and developing this mental 3D picture of the fight. Now, Crunchy took the aircraft vertical, hoping to have an advantage there. It hasn't worked out. He's seeing Pirate back on his tail. There goes the Tomcat pilot doing a brake turn, hoping to force that Florida pilot out in front of him. Crunchy in the black Mandy 1 aircraft looking back over his shoulder. Pirates doing the same thing. They are entering into a rolling scissors. We talked about the radius fight. We talked about the ring fight. This is all been blended together. They are fighting and pulling for a position, hoping to get that shot. And there the smoke from Roman 86 tells us the Tomcat pilot is the victor for today.
watching the world of air combat develop in a 3D situation makes it different from any other kind of combat in the world.
I think it's probably not relatable to a lot that most people would understand, except being able to bring it here and show it to them. And like I keep saying, imagine how it must be in that cockpit, what they're seeing and feeling. It's just amazing to see what fighter pilots do all those routines.
And that started back. Here come Crunchy and Pirate.
Crunchy and that black Bandy 1 lights and flight flying type formation. I think the Hornet guy can handle it though. They're going to take it back around and bring us one more pass and let us see those aircraft again. While I have a moment, let me remind you about Warrior Flight Team. Keep in mind that although we do have this air show performance that we travel throughout the country, demonstrating air combat maneuvers, we are at our foundation a charity. We are a 501c3. We are a nonprofit charity, and all of our efforts, everything we gain from these air shows, goes towards providing the scholarships, educational career scholarships for America's heroes, for America's veterans. So please stop by and see us at warriorflightcharity.org. Also, a big thanks again to Alpha Industries. Alpha Industries has been a military contract clothing provider since 1959, and they have now taken that military expertise in a military-inspired outerwear theme of clothing. You can check that out back off to your left at our tent. They have all of their products demonstrated. You can also find them at alphaindustries.com. Now back in from the right, Pirate Crunchy, they just love showing off these beautiful aircraft. We're going to give you another pass.
Of the airplane go back to the 1980s and the former Soviet Union. What do they make, close to 3,000 of these things? Is that what it was?
Well, think about that. There's probably about 200 in the U.S. flying around, and I don't think when they were first built they ever envisioned the Warrior Flight Team would be bringing them to NAS Oceana someday.
I'm sure they did not.
This was not in the plans.
The most widely used jet trainer in the history of aviation, and some enterprising Americans, once the Soviet Union collapsed in the early 1990s, a bunch of these came up on the surplus market, and guys were buying them for around 70 grand, taking the wings off, putting them in containers, shipping them over to the United States, getting them to restoration facilities, and for another $70,000 to $100,000, you had yourself a jet trainer that could go 500 miles an hour in American airspace for under $150,000 or $200,000. That's unheard of.
It is, and what we have been able to do with these aircraft is a lot of fun. And I think the greatest thing we get to do is pay tribute to these Navy squadrons with VFA 106 and with VX9. It's great to have them painted up in these color schemes, especially coming here to NAS Oceana where there's so much naval tradition. It just seems like a perfect match for us. So we really enjoy it every year.
Overhead.
We can certainly stay here and fly all day. You guys have such a great time here at NAS Oceana, but I think you probably have a great lineup waiting for us.
Oh, we do indeed.
A lot more fun.
Oh, well, the fun has just begun, that's for daggone sure. And we'll be doing all sorts of different flights. But what a tremendous treat it was to be able for these early birds to see what basic flight maneuvering, an ACM, an air combat maneuvering, looks like, the dogfight looks like in a situation where you're not restricted to a movie close-up of a guy and just zooming. You actually see it more in real time. Now, does that get accelerated when you're using a high-performance jet like the Hornet?
I think the speed and certainly the G-loading can be a lot higher. In some ways it does accelerate things, but in some ways, with a faster airplane, you're going to extend things further. The circles will be bigger, the flight is not too faster, and further distance. So these airplanes are perfect for us because we can bring this dogfight in close and let the audience actually see what's going on. And these are real tactics. These aren't things we made up. The fighter pilots in the audience right now are saying, yeah, we're familiar with these. These are exactly what they are for real. So it's fun to bring it to the crowd.
And we'll see some more of that when the Geico Skytypers do their presentation. They will do a propeller-driven aircraft version of a one-circle fight and a two-circle fight. We'll get to see the same thing, and they're slower and tighter.
Absolutely, they'll bring it in close just like we do, and there's nobody better than the Skytypers.
Doug Woodley, thank you very much. And also Frank Menace, thank you very much, sir. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Warrior Flight Team, and also a big round of applause for Pirate and Crunchy. Please give them my regards, won't you? Awesome stuff. Well, as we get these aircraft off the runway, the next performer, we're going to go from jet to more jet. But we're going to go from a jet that has, what is it, Doug? What is it, the L-39 about, what is it, about a 4,000 or 5,000 pound of thrust jet engine?
It is about 3,800 to 4,000 pounds of thrust.
Okay, that can get it up to 500 to plus miles an hour.
Yes.